Three officials of the Chief of Staff to the President, Abba Kyari, have reportedly tested positive to the novel coronavirus. The presidential source confirmed the development. Efforts to reach presidential spokesmen to confirm most of the development within the State House on Tuesday were unsuccessful, as neither the special advisor and the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina and Malam Garba Shehu, respectively, was seen within the premises. Everybody does to Lily. However, when reached earlier in the day, Malam Shehu did not pick the call put across to him, but responded to a cell phone text message sent to him saying, "Sorry, I can't talk right now." Meanwhile, a presidential source who sought anonymity confirmed that all persons suspected to have been exposed to the Chief of Staff to the President have been advised self-isolate. He added that the advice might be responsible for why many people who were expected to be at work were unavailable, adding that the advice self-isolate had commenced in earnest. Meanwhile, most of the aides at the Vice President's wing, with the exception of his media aide, did not turn up for work. The source said the VP reported late to work on Monday afternoon, unlike him. It should be noted that the State House is on a gradual lockdown as non-essential staff have been asked to stay away. Everybody is running for their dear life now. Everybody. All of those who are always coming out to give statements, what have you, and all of that. They can't even deny it because it is in their usual way, of denying issues. Even those ones that seem so obvious to everybody, they will deny it. But it's like this coro of a thing, they can't hide it. Because I'm surprised that, everybody is now, they are just confessing. They are just confessing because you can't hide it. You can't hide the whole sickness again. You can't hide the disease. Or they are just confessing, making it public. These people will never do that. We know what happened when Buhari was sick. They will tell you, oh, this is a private thing. This is a private thing. It's not supposed to be, to be made public. If he decides to make it public, good and fine. Now, according to what we are hearing, 3 staff now have been tested positive. Who are the staff of the Chief of Staff, Abba Kyari. A lot needs to be done. A lot of work needs to be done. Honestly, a lot of work needs to be done. And of course, definitely, it just takes a man to bring it. And that's what we have been saying. People will like, oh, until you get to a certain stage, it was not yet, according to what some people were saying at that time, that it was not yet for them to close down the airport or to shut down churches and what have you. And they were asking some people that, how many people will it take for this thing to go viral? And somebody said, it takes one person. And you can imagine, maybe, unfortunately, a lot of them who traveled out of the country, they didn't even bother to do that because maybe they believe that they are too clean for this virus to come near them. It's not written on the face. We've told people it's not written on the face. And those who are still endangering their lives, even somebody tells you to come for a kind of party, some people are nothing they happen. It's not happening. A lot of narratives, a lot of submissions that people were giving that time. Oh, it does not affect black people. Oh, because of the sun, because of whatever. If at all, good and fine. If you have that notions or you have heard about it, that does not affect black people, at least you still have to take precaution. That is what we are talking about. Take precaution. It won't hurt you. It won't take anything from you. It won't take. And a lot of things that we are that is going on in this country, we are going through in this country. The government officials, those who are making the laws, they are the ones flouting it. They are the ones causing most of the problem we have in this country. They are the ones. Of course, the masses always follow suit in what they do. If the needful had been done right from onset, honestly, we wouldn't have been where we are today. Now the thing is just spreading. You can imagine the whole of Aso Rock now is not safe. Even those places that it originated from, we are not even hearing whether most of their ministers, are getting affected. These infected. All these, they are officials. But Nigeria, just one person now. We are hearing many things. And I was saying in the other video that those who had contact with Abba Kyari and the governor of Bauchi State and Atiku's son, you know, thousands of people that that would have contracted that this thing, that they need to trace them. Now we are hearing again in Asu Villa. No wonder this woman quickly, she locks up her office, you know, a week ago. Aisha, the wife of the president, Aisha Buhari. It's unfortunate that this kind of a thing is happening. We ought to have done what we needed to do. We had all the time to have put our house in order, but what did we see? Most of the staff now, the staff of Abba Kyari now, they didn't go out of the country. They have been in this country, and somebody just takes somebody to just bring it to the office, you know, carrying files, you know, opening the door and all of that, the door handle, you know, many things. It takes a lot of things, and people are not taking it so seriously. And I don't know what a national orientation agency, you know, what they are doing to be able to make sure that this teaching or this awareness is, you know, is all over the place, most especially all those nook and crannies of this country, all those rural areas. I don't know what they are doing about it, because as we speak, if you just see the way people are just living their this in carelessly, and unfortunately the same airports, you know, taxi drivers and all of that, you know, people, it's something else. It took so long before we could do all of this. We would have avoided this. Well, the deed has been done, but I don't think it's a death warrant. I think a lot of things will be done, because a lot of people, the Italian man, they told us, and the driver, you know, they've tested negative after being tested positive. Of course, they will recover. They will definitely recover. But like we have been saying, it will be a good thing if these people can really have a change of heart and make things okay, make things work, because you can never tell. You can never tell. And these people are old people that are supposed to know better. But what do we have? You know, everybody just doing what they want to do because of power, forgetting that you might not be there forever. You might not be there forever. If we can really learn, it will be a good thing. Everybody will come back, you know, to do the right thing. It will be okay for us. Someone says, all lies. Okay. Anyone connected to Boko will surely pay for it. People that said no God, no good hope, una they see God in Nigeria. Okay, we say no God. Shall una they see God for Nigeria? Poor and the rich are in one country, even safe than other country. I don't know what this person is talking about, but in general, we just have to be careful. National Orientation Agency should do their job and make sure that they take this new development, or they take this announcement, they take this what is going on to all the rural areas, because those ones are just living where anything, you know, anyhow, the way they like. And it's not only that, even in the city, you see the way people are still crowded. People really need to get this information. Some people are saying, nah lie. Forget it. They want to use an scam. I hope it will not get near you. So that you will not be sorry at the end of the day. Even in town, see the way people are entering buses in the market. That area, they've not been able to talk about it until this thing will spread beyond measures. The people who are moving around all those our markets, I don't even know how they are going to do it, because our market is not structured. People must still go to the market. Hey, it's only God that everybody will be crying to now, because I don't know how they are going to do that, because you are telling the civil servant not to come to the office. You are telling children to stay at home. Just like Aisha Buhari said, that when you tell the children to stay at home, the parents will be going out. They will bring it back to the children. It's counterproductive. There's no job done in that. But apart from that, even if you stay at home, you want to go to the market, even everywhere you want to go to the market, how do you do it? You cannot be careful enough. Hey, this thing is really serious. But I think what will really help a lot of people is your ability, your immunity ability, that will make you, you know, that will make the difference. But we don't want a situation whereby this thing will spread. That do we have where are the hospitals? Even when there's no situation like this, some people will go to hospitals, they will tell you no bed, no this and that. Some people will be sleeping on the floor. Not to talk of when we have this kind of case. And mind you, this is not a place. This is not something that you know, it's just every hospital that will just accept that, or it is where, you know, it's going to be treated in normal hospitals. Just a secluded unit. How many states do have a special place for this this case, because it's not where you are going to put other patients. It's not just like every other hospital. The normal hospital is not even containing everybody, not to talk of this kind of, it's a special case that they will be isolated. How many of the places do we really have? None. How many states are ready for this? So we all need to be what? We all need to be careful. We all need to be careful. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Thank you.